Right, like that, innit? Let's see, get back. Yeah, man, big up everybody in the building. Listen, it feels good, doesn't it, guys? It literally feels good, doesn't it? I don't know why I'm not getting much light from this thing, you know. Yeah, so it feels good. Really feels good to be back on winning ways again. But listen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Also hit me up in the comment section. Okay. Big up to the one we call Copfather in the building. And Copfather says, big up Uncle Rods. Yeah. So big up Uncle Rods, big up Copfather, enough love and respect. The show was supposed to be earlier, but I had to do a few things, so that's why I pushed it to 1:45. But yeah, so I'm here to yeah, man. It was just like here to say finally, Arne Slot is doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing, and this is what happens when you add balance to the team. This is what happens when you add balance to the team. People in the right positions, yeah, right, and everybody working as a team. You understand? This is what happens. This is what happens. He feels so good at the day to sort of like for Arne Slot to be doing the right thing. Because listen, I will give Arne Slot praise when he's due the praise and the criticism when he's due the criticism. Because after all, this is our manager. This is the one we got. You know what I mean? Until we get a new head coach or manager, we are stuck with him. So if he's going to do the right thing, yeah, and help us to get up the table, you know what I mean? I'll be ecstatic. I'll be ecstatic. It's just sort of like so good for him to do the right thing and get people in the right places. Do you know what I mean? It just I feels so good. You know what I mean? Because like we've been screaming out for Gomez, haven't we? We've been screaming out for Gomez, and Gomez at the day right played today, and he played a blinder. He played a blinder. He was, tough at the back. Done his defensive duties very, 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 very well, and also set up a goal for Gapper. Set up a goal for Gapper. So what more can you want from your right back? You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's just really good that he done the right thing. Big up my G. Big up my G. Big up my G Ravi. Big up Ravi says, yes, brother. What a day and facts, Rods. Yeah, it's just like, when you do the right thing, you know what I mean? It's really good. You know what I mean? Copfather said the team is better without Salah, looks more hungry. Joey G was immense. He was. Copfather, man, that comment there, do you know what I mean? It's just like quality, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't see why man like Salah needs to get these minutes all the time. Do you know what I mean? And you're not doing fuck all. It's not put it this way, it'd be different than day if he's scoring sort of like 2 or 3 goals a game, or even like 1 goal a game. But he's not scoring no goals, getting buoyed off. And look how you put Verts on there. That right side looked awesome. As I said, Joey G was awesome today. It's proper awesome today, man. It's like I can't, you know what I mean? I can't sort of like I can't give him enough praise. Do you know what I mean? Oh, for God's sake, what's going on with this thing? All right. Gomez is experienced enough, so we should trust him. Well, yeah, of course. This is what I'm trying to say. I mean, he's a proper right back. You know what I mean? He's a proper right back. He can play all along the back four. He can play right back, centre back, and left back. He's just quality. We don't realize how much of a quality player we got on our books, mate. He's only to say that sort of like, his injury record at the day is not, it's not great. His injury record is not great. But other than that, Joey G is a quality player. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not being funny. Kirk has played well as well today. Kirk has played well. He had a good game. He had a good game. He's really sort of like solidified that left back spot. And this is what I like Kirkes doing. I like Kirkes to do his defensive duties, yeah, and only get forward, right, when it's needed. Don't look to get forward all the time. And I think that's what he does. He looks to bomb forward all the time, and he's leaving so much space because they're telling him to invert. Just stay where you are, bro. Stay where you are. Stay at left back and solidify that left back spot. There'll be all the times for you to get forward, bomb forward. Trust me. You know what I mean? Who's this now? Drunk Vigo, I thought Mac played better today. Yeah, he did. He did. Mac did play better today. He did. I'll give you that. He did. You know what I mean? I think it's because the team was was more balanced. That's why we defended as a team. That is true as well. That is 100% true. We did defend as a team. What we got here? John Vigo, and then there you go. John Vigo. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, please. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed yet, please. Paul Smith, big up Paul Smith. I'm not gonna give any credit to Slot for doing something he should have done many games ago. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm a fair person. I give credit where credit's due. Do you know what I mean? Yes, we all know at the end of the day he should have done that before. And to be honest, at the end of the day, that's why we're all frustrated. But the fact is, he's done it today, come out with a victory. So credit where credit's due. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's a fair one if you don't want to give him credit. That's a fair one. John Vigo's, yep, big up John Vigo. Paul Smith says, I fear Slot, he will go back to his old ways and select Mo playing Sabos and Jones as right back. That is a fair. That is a fair, Paul. That is a fair. Although I will give him credit for what he's done today, do you know what I mean? Although I'll do that, but my biggest fear is that when we play Sunderland on Saturday, when we play Sunderland on Wednesday, my biggest fear is he going to go back to playing Mo and not selecting not selecting Gomez and putting Sabozai there or Curtis Jones. You know what I mean? That's my biggest fear. But if he doesn't do that and he sticks his guns and literally plays everybody in the right position and stuff, well then credit where credit's due again. Slot with this possession-based style should play a quicker and do more with the ball, not just play passes. The pass the parcel, football. Yeah, I get you, Slot. I get you, refs. You're right. So he's still on borrowed time as far as I'm concerned. Yes, he is. Don't get me wrong, Paul. He's still on borrowed time. He's still on there. But as I say, credit where credit's due. Do you know what I mean? I won't be a proper fan if I didn't give credit where credit's due. You understand me? You know what I mean? N9 in the building. And big up, my G. N9, if you want to jump in, man, let me know. I'll put the link in the chat, man. Listen, let me put the link in the chat for you, man. You can jump in for 10 or 15 minutes, something like that, to Blood Clan. Hold on. I can put a link in the chat, so if certain people want to jump in, they can jump in, they can rope in, Tune in to this number one sound. Hold on. I think, yes, there you go. Come on, man. Yeah, man, N90, man. If you want to jump in or anybody else wants to jump in, you can rope in, You can rope in, family. Rods, for me, I want a free in midfield as it's more secure for us to control the traffic incoming. Traffic incoming. Yeah, yeah, I'll agree with that. 90, 90, 90 the building. I mean, yeah, man. The links in the chat, Nate, M90. The links in the chat. The links. Trust me, it's in the chat. You know what I mean? Just click on the link, brother. Click on the link. Rose thought to my Salah opinion. Comment. Yeah, where was that? Yes, N90's in the building. What are you saying, family? Talk to me.
Can you hear me? Yeah,
yeah, I can hear you, bro.
right.
Yeah, man. That's what bring you on still. Listen, I'm a sort of person today, yeah, right, that I know at the end of the day what Slot did today, he should have done before, a long time, yeah. We probably won't be in this situation. But as a mere fact he's done it now, that I will give credit where credit's due. Do you know what I mean, brother?
Yeah. No, that's facts. Big up everyone in the chat though. Big up everyone that's tuned in. Late night special. But I feel like I agree with you when you say that you think that Slot should have done this a long time ago. But I feel like the handbrake was off because we have actual defensive players playing right back. We put Joe Gomez there, and I feel like we was more solid at the back. I don't think the players were scared as much on the counter attacks. And Joe Gomez literally locked down that whole side. I feel like the whole team was comfortable, so we could play our normal game. Salah not playing, just for me, opened up the whole pitch. I felt like there was space everywhere when we was on the counter attack. Wirtz as well. Wirtz was played good today. Obviously, I feel like he should have probably finished one of his chances. I thought if he put more power in his shot, he definitely would have scored in the box there. But overall, this is a step in the right direction. I still think Slot's probably on borrowed time because I don't think he's the man to take us forward. The games that we've lost was too much. I feel like we need someone else to come in. Whether we know who it is yet, it's just we'll find out in the future. But today, football was good, man. The football was good. Salah on the bench. And it's not surprised that we win when Salah's on the bench, man. So I can't complain. Isak got a goal as well, so that was good. Nice tidy finish from him. I would have liked to see him get 90 minutes, but maybe he's not fully fit, so he can't play that. TK came on, didn't do as well as I wanted him to do, but we can't complain about everything. You've got to take the 2-0, 2 goals, gap post scored as well. We've got to take that and let's run forward onto next week, man, and hopefully this continues, bro.
Ravi, put that Salah comment you've done, put that back in the chat again, and I'll talk about it. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's to me at the end of the day, we looked a lot comfortable today. A lot comfortable in possession. You know what I mean, and our passing looked a bit more crisper.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Than what he usually did. We wasn't panicking. Do you know what I mean? You know, and like we was taking chances as well. Who's this though? Who's just coming? Oh, Copfather, big up Copfather.
All right, guys.
What's my saying around here? How you doing, bro?
How's it going, Uncle?
I'm good, man. I'm really good, man. I mean, to be honest, today I just felt that sort of like this victory that we had today was a long time coming. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think that's what happens when you sort of like balance the team out. Do you know what I mean? And put people in the right positions and which they can thrive in. There's no point in putting people like, Sabozza as right back, Curtis Jones as right back, because it kills their game. Do you know what I mean? It kills their game.
It just doesn't work. If you take Sabozza out of the midfield, you're taking away something that made us good last season, aren't you?
Yeah, there you go, mate. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, whenever I see Sabozza right back, I start cringing. Don't I just cringe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mad.
I'm like, no, what you doing, man? But like, even Curtis Jones, because I know Curtis Jones, he's effective in midfield.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not many people rate him, but I've always rated Curtis
he's someone you need in your team. You have to rate him because he's someone you need in your squad. He's a player that will do a good job for your team. Same Mr. Bozla as well. I think him and Curtis one of the best pressers in our team, actually, when they're pressing the ball, from what I've seen watching the games. And that's what we've lacked when we put Sabo at right back. So it was good to see today. the midfield. We felt a bit more comfortable. There was at times I felt like we was giving West Ham too much respect in the midfield because we allowed them to control the game. Sometimes I was thinking, what the hell's going on? This was definitely not happening last season. But they turned it around. I think the players were still playing with a little bit of jitters. But I think now we've got the 2-0 win. You can see the players looked happy at the end. So maybe we can turn that into being more controlling. But the ultimate thing was, I see someone put in a comment saying Salah's going away in 2 weeks for AFCON. That might be a benefit in disguise for us because it's not the prize that we won today. So I just need to know
we looked more like a team without it in there. We actually looked more like a team. We were fighting for everything, which is something I've not seen for a long time.
I mean, Vertson on that right-hand side, he looked good, didn't he?
He did. He really did. And he's got his first goal as well. That's always nice to see, wasn't it?
Yeah. Good finish.
Hopefully more to come. Do you know what I mean? What was your thoughts on the game, Cutfather? What was your thoughts on the game? Talk to me.
My thoughts on the game. If he played like that kind of team, we would have more points on the board. If he just stopped being so stubborn, we all know how good Joey G is as a right back. We all know this because we've seen Klopp do it last season. He can even be a makeshift left back if you want him to be. He did that for a season. But we know how good he used to be. So the fact that he wouldn't play him is just annoying for all of us.
I'll tell you what, that was the best piece of business that Brendan Rodgers done when he was here.
I agree with that.
Piece of business he done, you know what I mean? And when he
him and Matip. When Matip
was Klopp, innit? Matip was Klopp.
Brilliant.
Brendan Rodgers brought in Joey G from Charlton as an 18-year-old kid.
I remember when he signed.
Remember when we signed the 18-year-old kid. And I think his first game was against Man United, I think. Man United or one of them teams. And he just came in and just like
you knew he was going to be a player when you saw him play the first game. You knew he was going to be a player when you first saw him.
Yeah, definitely.
He's such a quality player, and to think at the day we've had, he's been on the bench certain times that we lost, and I think that it's criminal.
I'm not sure why Slot did not play Joe Gomez at all throughout the whole period when we had. I think as a starter, it's a bit weird to me as a manager. You got someone who has a solid defensive record. When he's partnered Van Dijk, he's been great. When he's played right back, the guy can play left back or right back. He should be the first person that if someone has an injury that you put in any of those positions. And for some reason, Slot has chose to go against that. The fact that we put Grav in centre back and taking off Knighty sometimes, for me, I'm thinking, what the hell is going on?
Yeah,
but I think he's learned today. He's learned too late for me. But he's learned today.
That's the thing.
He's
burned too many bridges. Now, for him to do it now, it's like, well, why did you do that a few games ago? You've let us lose so much ground on Arsenal. We can't get back now.
I don't know, because the things about it, the problem is with Arsenal is the period after Christmas and New Year. Do you know what I mean? They start to slow down. They start to sort of like,
Isn't that more beneficial for City though? Because they do very well in the second half of the season mostly.
They're
a lot closer to them than we are.
I suppose, but then again, I'd rather City win the title than fucking Arsenal.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
If Arsenal win the title, you wouldn't hear the last of it, mate. They'll be on.
Chelsea win it than Arsenal as well. I don't want to.
I'd rather Chelsea win it than Arsenal.
Yeah,
we have such backbone, and you're like, but based on what? Your manager hasn't won any. Managers won an FA Cup. Where's the chance come from?
I know, innit? It's like they still going on about the Invincibles, don't they?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Do you remember that whole 006, 007 malarkey they had on Verts?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny actually, because if their manager doesn't get anything this year, he'd be getting his own tuxedo as 007 of winning nothing.
True. Yeah.
Oh man!
7 years, no major trophies. Well done, Arteta.
Do you reckon they keep him if he doesn't win anything this season? Do you reckon they still keep him?
Strike me. I think the type of club that would. Look how long Wenger was there for.
Yeah, I agree. I think they will. I think they will keep him. He's done. He's done. If we're looking at what he's done for Arsenal and what he can achieve, he's done what he can for them at this moment in time. For them,
Yeah, but
I think it's this season though. I think it's this season with the start they've had. If they mess this up, I think he would get the sack. Or I've seen Arsenal fans online say that if he doesn't win it this year, then this is it, kind of thing. Because he's
got no excuses.
he's got no excuse.
They've given
He's got all the money.
every player under the sun he's asked for, so he's got no excuses this time.
Yeah.
I'll laugh if they don't win it.
I would laugh my head off. It's like,
if they lost to Chelsea today, I would have laughed so bad. It would have been so peak.
And then he did.
I reckon Chelsea had 11 players. He would have.
Yeah. I thought Chelsea were going to win the game at one point, but
I played them.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbi says, I keep saying it's Salah at his age should adapt his game so he is more effective for the team. Slot should not be building the team around Salah. Instead should be around the Ekatike and Isaac. What do you guys think of that comment? What do you guys think?
No, I agree with Rabbi.
He shouldn't be trying to build it around Salah. He's not going to be there much longer. There's no point.
I think the Salah era is finished. Done great stuff for Liverpool and stuff. I'm not gonna brutally cuss Salah because he's been one of our greatest players of all time. Won us trophies and stuff. But you are allowed to say when you see someone dropping off a level if they shouldn't be starting and whatnot, what's beneficial for the team. And right now, I don't think Salah should be in the first team. So we played well. I think Wirtz is another person to build a team around as well, because when he was on the ball today, he was dictating everything, man. You could see what he was doing. When he got the space, it was like he could breathe. He was like, oh yeah, I got time. And he had time on the ball as well, and we saw what he was doing. The only thing about Wirtz is I think his end product just needs a bit more fine-tuning, because I do think he could have scored today or got a goal on the goal sheet. But I think we're just happy that we won. So anything of players that could have done better, we're like, oh, at least we won today, kind of thing. So yeah, we move forward. I want to see how Wirtz performs more in the team without someone like Salah in there, because if you're really being truthful, it's going to be his team. If you think about it, he's going to be the creator, the dictator in the midfield, and then obviously we have the finishers like Isak and STK going forward. So it's a new era that's coming in at Liverpool, and we just have to hope it goes well, man. That's it.
Yeah, a new era, but is the manager the right one to take us forward with that era, though? That's the thing.
Listen, and this is what I'm saying. You see, right? By all sense and purposes, we're stuck with this manager at the moment. Yeah? We're stuck with him. So if he can do the right things whilst he's here, I'm all for it. Do you know what I mean? Because
100%.
9 points. We're 9 points behind our Arsenal. That's fuck all, really. You know, that is nothing.
They lose one game and we win, then it's only 6 years.
You know what I mean?
Think about it that way, yeah.
All we need to really do, when you think about it, is go on a run. It's just go on a run. Don't watch anybody else. Just go on a run and let the chips fall where they may. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because 9 points
100%.
is nothing. Remember at the day, you know, that Arsenal was 8 points ahead, and Man City still caught them and took them over and won the league. So
Normally I'd agree,
ahead.
but I'm just looking at the way Slot does things at the moment. I'm just like, is he really going to stick to this even though he won today? Because I've seen him change it again.
He has to stick to
pretty
it.
Stubborn.
He has to stick to it. I don't even want Gakpo to start, but Gakpo scored today.
I don't want him to start.
Yeah, I don't want Gakpo to start either, but I don't know
I
what it
think
is.
Gakpo, you know what it is? I think
on,
Gakpo is a good player if he gets the right service. If he has to feed off scraps, he doesn't really look that player. And let's face it, he's had to feed off scraps lately. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if he got a Joey G type player in the squad, Gakpo cooks. He does cook. You understand what I'm saying? But like, you know, it's hard to do what you want to do if you're feeding off scraps. Do you know what I mean?
I did like
I understand that. Yeah.
I did like his defensive work today. He was running back on the ball. Kirkhead as well had a good game for me. I don't know.
You did.
But that was the Bournemouth Kirkhead I saw. I think he was utilized more in this game because I saw on the pitch that he was more wider than usual on the left-hand side. And when they were switching play at times and going back and crossing the ball in the box. So that was good there. So I think once he starts getting assists, I think he'll get used to playing with Liverpool, and then we can move forward from there, man. So that was good.
Yeah. I think Vert's just going to take a little bit of time to kick in, especially if the tactics stay the same as they are now. He's got more of a chance because he played really well today.
Yeah,
But if he just keeps changing the personnel and keeps changing the tactics, how is Vert supposed to adapt to anything?
exactly. Yeah, that would make sense. We've got a game. Are we playing Wednesday as well this weekend? Are we playing Wednesday?
Yeah.
We've got Sunderland at home, 8:15. Okay. I think we should keep the same lineup for that game, in my opinion. Keep the same lineup on Wednesday.
That's what we
The
think.
same lineup for that game. We battered Fulham. On Fulham Sunderland, we battered them.
Yeah.
We keep that same lineup, and trust me, we batter them. Seriously.
But
remember, all of Sunderland's games, they've conceded. They've conceded goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've conceded goals. Fair enough, in certain games they have come back, but like if we keep the same team with a solid like back four, we batter them. Yeah. There's no coming back for Sunderland.
Yeah.
And then we hopefully move further up the table. Do you know what I mean?
I think Joey G should be the starting right back now. I don't see another player that'd be able to do that right now.
He's the most defensively solid right back. Most defensively solid right back in the squad. Right now. Obviously, when is Frimpong back in December, isn't he? Or I think he's back in December at some point when Salah goes away a couple of weeks. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. But for me right now, solid Joey G at the right back. That's for me cemented all there. That'll be good. And then
with Ekatike and Isak, aren't we basically just going away from wingers anyway?
Yeah, you could say that.
But I think we'll get one in January because I think we'll get one.
I think we still need a winger. It's like
we do need one.
I think we need a winger / right or left forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need a direct winger.
Score goals.
A full-on direct winger. That's what I want. And I don't know what everyone else thinks about Semenyo, but I wouldn't mind Semenyo at the team. Rodrigo is a pipe dream. I don't think that's going to happen. If anything, I think he goes to like Man City or something, or even a Chelsea. But a Semenyo, I think he cooks in his Liverpool team. You know, I think
he's got prime experience as well.
Him and Kirk on the left-hand side, former Bournemouth players. Come on, man!
Stop it!
That one side, that's it. I'm telling you. And then
that looks like what happened, you know.
That can raise Gakpo's game, and then everyone else can just start following suit. For me, so I think Mark Gay has to come in January as well. We need a centre back in January, 100%.
I think he will come in though,
and I hope he does. So Semenyo and Gay in January, and I think we'll be okay. You know, I'm not gonna say we're gonna win the league. I'm gonna say we're on for top 4.
Push out your chest, man. Push out your chest, bro.
Into the Champions League. But it's because of Slot. You know what I mean? Can Slot turn it around? We've never seen him do it. Obviously, we've seen one league for us, but we've never seen us being this much of it in the mud and then turn it around and then fast forward and then go and win the league. But slow baby steps, innit? Slow baby steps, man. That's what.
If we do that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we do that, I think at the day that'd be the greatest. We'd be the greatest team that's ever won the league. You know what I mean?
We
come back from that. Footy, what's going on, bro?
Big up, Footy.
Big up, lads. Very happy, man. I'm very happy. I hope everyone's well, man.
Yeah, best, bro.
Yeah, my striker finally scored, man. It's been a stressful few months, you know. I feel like I've defended Isak on my back.
You have still.
To finally see him actually score a beautiful goal as well. It wasn't no tap in like Southampton.
Bottom bins finish. Beautiful, yeah.
And yeah, man, good performance. It felt like, I don't know about you boys, but do you know when we won today? It felt like, when was last time like we actually felt a win?
It felt weird, didn't it?
I know, I'm going 1-0 up as well, you know.
Yeah.
We actually went 1-0 up.
Yeah.
We actually didn't concede, didn't it?
No,
I know.
Concede. There's 20
feel
of you inside there. There's 20 of you inside there at the moment. Please
Yeah.
make sure you smash the likes and also subscribe if you have not subscribed to channel yet. You know what I mean? Carry on for you.
No, I'll be honest. Like, I actually think that's probably the best decision the manager has actually done this season. That's why in my player range I gave him a 10, because he coached us to a win, he got us a clean sheet, he also dropped players that everyone wanted to see be dropped, and everyone was happy with the team. I don't think I saw anyone on Twitter that was like that with the team. Maybe Kirkes for Robertson, but
Kirkes played well though.
yeah, I
he had a good game, bro.
I thought Florian Wirtz had his best game in a Liverpool shirt.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he did.
And the fact that, funny enough, something I've been screaming for, we actually played to the striker today, and funny enough, he actually scored. People forget, man, Alexander Isak's one of the best strikers in the league. We ain't signed some bum.
In the world,
like people, I'm not even trying to gas the man up because he's probably my favourite player, but like, come on, man. Like, and you saw that today with his finish. Absolutely brilliant. Well, probably should have had another goal in the first half.
Yeah.
Really lucky. But yeah, man, it was just good to see a win. It was just good to see a win. And I'm not going to start saying, oh my God, the season's back on. We have to go and beat Sunderland.
Exactly.
It's not going to be an easy game either, you know. Sunderland, it's not going to be an easy
6
game.
pointer at 90, 6 pointer.
Yeah. It's not going to be an easy game, that game there. But I feel like keeping the same squad for Wednesday and then see how that plays out. I felt like Isak, when we played without Salah, I feel like the players looked towards him more. So it took that option away that how, for some reason, some of the players keep on looking for Salah. I saw Gakpo when the ball came into him. I think it was Wirtz that passed him. I think Gakpo should have had a shot. He had a better chance on goal, but instead he thought, no, let me try and side pass it to Isak. And I think Isak overhit the ball. But that shows they're actually thinking of Isak. Where's Isak? Where we can get him on the ball now. So that's what I want to see more. When you have a striker like Isak that gets more touches, he can dictate play more and then eventually score a goal like he did today, which was good. So moving forward, it's only a matter of time where Isak's going to start banging goals for Liverpool, man. So that's what we need to start doing. When he gets in the boxes and scores goals, that opens up space for other players to do well. And then we can go straight ahead and start doing what we should be doing from the beginning of the season.
Andika says, I'll start Gomez Wednesday and Saturday if none of this can't play because might get injured. Could literally happen in training. You know what I mean, so yeah,
I would, but I think the only thing is with that, like Slot said, and I think he would do the same thing like he did with Isak. I think yes, if Gomez is fit, play him, but I don't know if Gomez is ready to play 3 games in a week. But if he's fit, I would definitely go with him because for me, I'll go Gomez as much as possible until Frimpong's back. Which he should be back. Go on.
You know when I heard stuff like, the managers say obviously he might not be fit for 3 games. These guys play 11 aside in training, under 21s, how on development squads, whether it is. So for me, you should be fit as a professional to play. I know that when you play in the Premier League, obviously the fitness, the skill level is a bit different from what. But for me, man, he should be fit now, man. I know he's injury prone, but for me, he's got to be fit enough to play 3 games in a week. He's hardly played, bro. Do you know what I mean? So,
but then he got Thing as well, Remember, he got Ramsey as well,
Yeah, give Ramsey
good as well, Ramsey's good.
Is Bradley injured again?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Bradley's injured too. About Tottenham, I think.
Yeah, Frimpong's back in December, and in 2 weeks' time, or not too far. I think as soon as Salah goes to AFCON, I think that's when Frimpong should be back in training or something or ready to be fit.
And is Frimpong actually going to play right back, or is he a right wing cover? Because I can't figure him out.
I don't want him to play right wing.
I can't lie.
I don't want to see him down the right wing.
Right. No, right back or right wing. No, right back only. I don't want to see him at right wing.
I like Sabozlai right wing,
No, he could. Sabata could play right wing. He can.
He
He's
can,
got
but
Shota
I rather
right
see
at
Chaser
times.
there though, because we need Sabozlai in our midfield. We haven't got no one in that can do what he can do in the midfield. Just the press that he does on the legs, and how he wins the ball back in midfield. We need him there, man. Unless they play Endo, but I don't think people are going to be a big fan of Endo.
I won't be surprised then, no, if we sign Semenyo, let's say first or second day, in January,
Mhm.
right? I won't be surprised if this manager still tries to find a way to play Gap and he plays him off the right and Semenyo off the left. Because you have to. This manager's obsessed with Cody Gakpo. As
He
much
is,
as he
yeah,
got a goal
yeah,
and assist today, I was screaming for Gakpo to be hooked at half time.
yeah. But if you
That's what
score,
he
then
scored in the end, though, didn't
yeah.
Hey, not a bad ball from Gomez. I can't lie. Oh man, I need that Gomez goal, man. One day, inshallah, please.
I thought he was
he?
going
You
to
know
shoot.
what?
Shoot.
If Gapper couldn't score that goal today, if Gapper didn't score that goal today after a sublime pass at the day, handing you P45, man. Handing you P45.
You know, Gakpo's on 250k a week.
Fuck off! No, he's not, man. No, he's not.
No bullshit. If you go to the official,
Cody Gakpo's on 250k a week at
when he
Liverpool.
signed that contract to Liverpool, he was up. When he signed from PSV, he was on 120. And if you go on the official wage bill website, he's on 250. He's our third highest earner.
Yeah, because he got a new contract in the summer, didn't he?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
he
makes
did. Yeah,
sense.
you're right. You're right.
That
That makes
so much
sense.
then.
It went under the radar a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, but at 90, I think it's brilliant by Liverpool though to do that because do you know how we sold Kwanzaa? He signed a new deal in September last year.
Yeah.
I think Cody Gakpo might go next summer.
Nah.
No, he ain't leaving Liverpool.
Yeah,
It depends if
no.
the manager's here or not.
He did that in the badge and was doing this. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but if this manager's not here, I don't know.
Yeah, but he never came in with this manager, did he? He came
He's
with
on
Klopp.
the
Yeah, but this manager fancies him. Like he's got some loverware.
The
Pause.
Dutch connection.
Pause on that. But I don't know if you guys have already discussed, but who was your man of the match? Because I gave it to personally Gravenberch alongside with Gomez.
I would say
I'd give it to
I'll go around
Gomez.
the
He was
table. I'll go around the table.
Mm.
M90, who's your man in the match and why?
my man bet was Gomez, solely because we've looked so. I know somebody was good sometimes, but solely because we've lacked defensive quality down that right hand side so much. It just looked so solid, and we played free flowing football down that side. Gomez knew when to go forward, knew when to drop back, knew when to cut into the midfield and pass it into the midfield, man. So for me, it was a simple performance from Gomez, robust. That's it. Gomez was my manager match, man.
Okay. Cutfather, who's your man
Yeah,
in the match and why?
Gomez as well. He was literally everywhere. Everywhere you could see on the pitch, Gomez was there. He was getting stuck in. He was performing tackles. He was just everything you'd expect from a right back and a defender. He was doing both jobs. So I'd give it to Gomez.
Footy, who's your man in the match and why?
I actually changed it. I can't lie. I'm going to. I kind of want to go Virtue now.
Not bad shout. Not
Number
bad
7
Not
was
bad
brilliant
shout, yeah.
today. The only thing is, he should have scored off from the Gakpo would have
Yeah.
been an assist.
Yeah.
That's just such an easy, low driven. Just bury it.
It was
bottom
a
corner.
tap. I've noticed he likes to when he passes or shoots, he likes to tap it a lot and not
You
like.
don't like shooting in now.
He doesn't like power into shots. I've noticed he likes to try aim for the corner, and if it gets there, it gets there. But I mean, he needs to put more power in his shots or just lift the ball a little bit, in my opinion. But
I think
Yeah.
he's shot shy, because if you actually when he's played and stuff, there's been so many games where he's had an opportunity to shoot and he's kind of not shot. He's just kind of played the extra pass. I get he's got the more creativity side in his game, but this is a lad who scores 10 plus 15 goals for Bayer Leverkusen.
Hmm.
So I know he definitely has it in his locker.
Yeah.
I do want to big up Konate though, because you know what? To suffer what he has suffered all week, and I touched on it on my channel. To all the people that have, we're allowed to criticize players, but people
Okay.
that racially abuse players, you're not in my fan base for me.
yeah, it's crazy.
And
Fuck that.
Konate is one of my. I know me and Uncle are on the same page. Konate is one of my favorite players, man. So
Oh yeah.
I'll always defend him on that aspect. No, don't need none of that. And the thing is, the Real Madrid thing to now be out of the water now, because obviously Madrid pulled out and that. Hopefully, could be the start for Konate. And I feel like, to be honest, Gomez actually helped with Konate's performance because he actually played with someone he needed, and Gomez wasn't going as forward as opposed to the other two right backs. So if Gomez is fit, I think it overall helps the balance of the team, especially for someone like a Konate and Virgil van Dijk, which, Liverpool will always score goals. It's about the control and about the midfield gaps and how poor we've been defensively this season. So I will definitely go, Gomez on a Wednesday. But yeah, bless up to Konate, man, for today's performance because control, didn't put a foot wrong, and yeah, man, those people don't belong in my fan base for me.
Ravi's got a question for all three. Thoughts on Paul Smith? I'm going to bring him in there. Thoughts on playing 3 in midfield instead of 2? Because for me, 3 is better as we can deal with more traffic that incoming quickly. I'll come to you first. N90, I'll come to you first.
Yeah, I think it's just easier for us to play in the 3. I think we've done it for years. I think the more the players are using for that, we get more control on the ball when we play in the 3. We play a better football when we have 3 midfield as well. So, and then there's always one that can link up with the centre backs and collect the ball. And we saw it all last year when we played the 3. Grav was getting the ball, the half turn, bang, we skipped out at least literally the whole midfield, and it was a counter attack. So, yeah, that's for me. I'm definitely me for more. The 3 midfield makes more sense going forward. So that's my opinion on that one, man.
Copfather, you as well?
Yeah. 4-3-3 seems to was our bread and butter anyway. So just going back to that, it'd be great. When we did that one time against Real Madrid and Villa, we won. But then he went back to 4-2-3-1, and we started losing again. So Slot 4-3-3. That's our position. Just stick to it.
Yeah, why not? How about you, Paul Smith? What's your thoughts on this question?
We made ourselves hard to beat, and that's all I wanted. That's all we needed to do was make ourselves hard to beat. Be defensively solid and make ourselves impenetrable as possible. Then that is a foundation you build from in order to play a more attacking style of football. You have to earn the right to win. That means being strong at the back and tenacious in midfield. Then the attacking stuff and the chances and goals have come along after that. And we did that today. I've been calling for that ever since our bad run started.
Yeah. What about you, Footy Reacts?
No, I echo what Paul says. It's all about the overall balance of this team. Whatever's actually going to hold and protect the back 4. Because we've seen with this manager, with the naivety all season, there's just simply no control and there's simply no protection for the back 4. It's just a lackadaisy, no plan. So whatever overall balances the whole team, whether it is Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, Verts, whoever plays in there, whatever helps out solidify the back 4, that's for me what I would go for. Even if it's a back 2, back 3, I'm not really too fussed as long as we actually start using our £100 million midfielder in Florian Wirtz, because again, we saw what he could do today with an actual overall balanced midfield.
We'll give him a free role to roam around. Give him not exactly a free roam, but give him the freedom to roam where he wants to go and where he feels he can actually affect the game, rather than trying to pigeonhole him, and try and put him in a position or expect him to hold the position where we're expecting to be, rather than just let him have a free roam to roam. Yeah.
What would you
allow him to do that today?
Would you not say about Wirtz though? Like, I'm trying to figure out how he's actually going to get free roam in this midfield, because we've seen with this manager that he doesn't like to actually use Wirtz as a natural number 10. What he was using at Leverkusen, because there's times this season where he's been deeper than the likes of like an Alex Alistair.
That's my fear. I fear, like I said like I put in the chat, that I fear he'll go back to type and go back to making the same mistakes he's made previously, just to shoehorn Salah.
The thing is, he's got no choice though now, Paul, because I feel like now he knows.
I hope you're right, but stranger things have happened under this coach.
When was the last time, do you lot know, when Mo Salah did not come off the bench?
What a while back, apart from the
I
odd
think the
club
last time he was
game.
on the bench for us was in the Premier League against,
Yeah.
I think it was Fulham. I know it's definitely in April.
Yeah.
So look, I actually say, like, it all depends on whether this manager is going to be stubborn enough. I mean, he's got no choice, because if we do, we're going to get overrun by Sunderland, because the way that they play, they use their physicality, and they will
You've got to
overswarm.
remember, it's only West Ham as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
100%.
you can only beat what's in front of you, don't it? You can only beat
But
what's
wasn't
in
West
front
Ham
of
in really good form? Hadn't they won the last few games?
you. Yeah, they have, yeah.
Doesn't mean
But,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, I understand what you're saying, Paul. But what it is, you can
been
only
crap
beat what's
before
in front of you. And let's say if West Ham beat us today, we'll be saying, well, see, we got beaten again by like a not so good team. So you can only beat what's in front of you. And I'm
The
just so
next two
glad.
games are winnable games, though.
Sorry?
The next two games are winnable.
You think
Sunderland
Sunderland
and
are
Leeds.
winnable?
Yeah, I do think I do think I
I'm nervous
I
with
would
Sunderland.
agree with Paul. I would agree with Paul. I do think Sunderland is winnable if we stick to the team that we played today.
Yeah.
Today's team was a more balanced team. You see, he done one thing today, right? Arne Slot done one
Make
thing
people in their
today.
positions.
Yeah, and enabled Konate to play a better game. Do you know what I mean? You know, because he didn't have to cover space and all that, because he knew the gun was just going to be there. So that more enhanced his game. Do you understand what I'm getting at? You know, so I just feel if he plays the same squad as he played today, we batter Sunderland. I'm telling you, we batter Sunderland.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, we batter them. You know, because remember at the day, you know, Sunderland do concede goals. They do concede goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real Records says Kirkes.
If he wants to save his job, he's got to win those two games.
Oh yeah, Kirkes was allowed.
Yeah.
Kirkes was allowed outside, so Gappo could be more useful at.
Anyway, Uncle, I've got to go.
forward.
I've got to get up in the morning, so I'll let you go. Thanks for having
All
me
right
on.
then, bro. Enough love for coming
Take
on,
care.
bro. Enough love coming on.
No problem. Take care.
I'll catch you soon. Yeah. So basically, day, it's all about having a balanced team in it. Yeah. Big up Joe. Enough love and respect to Joe. Big up Bailey, bro. This must be your bread. Jordan Himes, sorry. Jordan Himes.
He's a proper.
Yeah, he's a G,
proper G man.
No, he's a proper. Jordan Himes, yeah,
he's from Jamaica, I think.
Yeah, he's in Jamaica, so we a yard man that.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously is, man. Yeah, I mean, overall, I was literally pleased with the game today. You know what I mean? I can't really lie. Do you know what I mean? You know, where everything went. Do you know what I mean? Verts and Gappo should have scored first half. Yeah, they should have actually. So should Ekatike. Sorry, Isak should have scored.
I'm watching that Isak goal back, man. That's just such a calm, cold finish.
It isn't it?
That's the thing. Do you know that goal? You know what it reminded me of? The goal he scored against us in the final, where it's just a one-tap finish across box.
Yeah.
And he has that in his locker. Like, for me, I personally believe, as an all-round attacker, he's the best in our team.
100%.
Like, I personally think he's a better finisher than Mo Salah, because Isak has all different types of finish.
Yeah.
You know, to a game. And, you know, we should be playing the ball to him. I mean, you saw what happened, because I felt, and that's why I've not really gone in on him, because I know a couple of people in my chat will just say to me, Footy, you're a big, you're an Isak fanboy. It's like, it's not an Isak fanboy. It's just because I watched the game from a level of where this guy's calling for the ball, and if no one's giving it him, what's he supposed to do? He's doing everything right, but not receiving. It's like at that point, what can Isak do? He's there
That's
to
the point.
he's there to be for the man to be in the box, get the ball, and finish. And if you don't deliver, you can't complain on the lad.
Where did these modern day fanboys come from telling us about Salah fanboys? It was back Mane fanboys, Firmino fanboys. I thought we just support Liverpool.
Yeah, it would be
because
easy. It
everyone
would be
was
much more easy, wouldn't it? Much more
Yeah.
easy.
We all have our favourite players. Like
I wasn't a
don't know.
Gerrard fanboy, but I enjoyed watching him.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like these group of players, we all have our favourite players. Like mine's like I like Isak, I like Konate. There's certain players I like. It doesn't mean we're a fanboy. It's just like, we want to see those players do well. And, I have felt sorry for Isak, but you can't really blame the lads. What did you guys make of the red card, by the way?
Oh, yeah, it was a bit odd, wasn't it? He got a yellow card and then he just couldn't stop arguing. And then when he did get sent off, he applauded. It's like, did you want to get sent off? What were you doing?
he's been a jackass. He was literally
Yeah.
being a jackass. You know what I mean? It's like there's a little foul going on, and he kept on going on the referee. I think he wanted to get sent off.
I do.
I think he wanted to say. So I think he had enough. He said, "I don't want to play this game anymore."
Did you see his
He's
reaction
not
when he
playing.
did get sent off?
This guy, Lucas Paqueta, I will have him with my team any day, any day. He's a really good player. Do you know what I mean? I just think he wants to get sent off, mate. Come on now, seriously.
Yeah.
You're telling me at the day he didn't get sent off?
Did you not see the way he was applauding when he did get sent off?
Yeah.
Smiling and everything. I'm like, did you want to get sent off then?
My Travis says my man of the match was Szoboszlai today. Yeah, he was good. Szoboszlai was good. As usual.
He's just does the boss like things.
I mean, you know what you get for Szoboszlai, don't you? Really. I think he will still go to Madrid. I think he's talking about thingy. He's talking about Konate. I think he will still go top Madrid. Yeah.
No, because Madrid wanted him to run his contract down. He's not going to run it. If they don't want him, they're not going to take him.
I think Konate goes to Bayern Munich, lads. If he doesn't sign, I think he goes Bayern.
Could be. We've been to Hoffenheim and Maribor, Moscow and Seville. Then we went to Portugal and battered. Then 5-0. 1,000 went to Manchester. You never walk alone. Then we went to what's that one there?
Vatican.
That's it. Oh, Vatican taking over. He's singing a song, isn't he?
I think it's a song.
It was that was the song we sang when we was in the Europa League and was on the way to the final when we got beat by Seville.
Right, yeah.
Wayne says, Verts, my man in the match, 95% pass completion. Only thing missing was a GA. Yeah, was.
The only thing I will say is why I'll give it to Gomez is he's come out cold as well. He's not played in months and he's come out with a performance like that. You've got to hand it to him for that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's his favourite ever chant, he says. That's his favourite chant. Ravi says, Konate is decent still. It's the way Slot has got him playing that makes him look how he is currently. Yeah. I think it's a balance today that made him look really good today. But yeah, and obviously was the unbalance of the team that, he just didn't look the same. Because Konate is a top player.
Mm-hmm.
That's possibly or PSG, but we can't lose him on a free. I don't want to lose him. Yeah, I don't want to lose him on a free. Big up, Laz. Yeah, man. Big up N90, man. Big up. He's a good guy. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe, like and subscribe to N90 Street channel, man. Trust me, real good guy, man. Really good guy. Big up everyone, respect. Yeah, man. Big up Ravi. Ravi's a good G as well, man. One of my G's. Question: thoughts on Rio and the other young lad could be going on loan from January? Good idea, yes or no? I'll come to you first, Cockfather.
Is that Rio and that Trey guy?
Yeah, trainer only, yeah.
Yeah. It depends where they go to. If they send them down to the Championship, then they could get a little bit of experience there, just like Harvey Elliott did. But again, it really just depends where they're sending them to.
Yeah.
If they're sending them abroad, then they might not be able to get the same experience they'll get if they just stay in England and go down to the Championship, for example.
True. That's very true. But what's your thoughts on that, Footy?
I said in the summer I would like them both to go on loan, but then I feel like for me, I'm looking at where Trainioni is going to get minutes, FA Cup games, and if we go and get Man City in the third round, for example, and we go out, then do you get what I'm saying? Where's he going to get minutes from? So
Yeah.
I would personally loan him and then assess him again in pre-season.
Yeah.
As for Rio and Gamoa, I just feel for the lad. I feel like he's been done dirty a little bit because I feel like he's shown his qualities in pre-season, and I feel like he's shown his qualities when he took the composure really well against Newcastle in the winner. But when he's been brought on, I know it's not really his fault that he's been brought on at 2-3-0 down, but then that's just naive from the manager. So it's not really on Gamoa's fault. I feel like if a good loan opportunity came in for him, I would personally take it because you're going to be getting to the back end of the season. If Liverpool are in the Champions League, is he going to get high minutes? I don't know. And if we're in a top four race where it's high pressured moments, do you want to put the pressure on do you want to put the pressure on him? So I would loan him.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Oh yeah.
That's messed up. I loved it. I love it. City wanted Paqueta, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They was going to buy him at one time. They probably would have done well up City, to be honest.
I've never rated him like that, you know.
I think he's good.
I feel like he's okay, but I feel like he's never going to get better than what he is. Yeah, he's just won a couple $100,000. Just put a cheeky bet on that.
These people are messed up, man. These people are messed up. I ain't got time for these people. They're messed up, you know. Stop it. I'm trying to cut a grab today, man. I tell you. You don't give a fuck about the football. Uncle fucking Rods. Uncle fucking Rods. Una laughing. Who's this uncle? You must know if you come on my channel, isn't it?
I think he's on about me.
Huh? I don't have to take that comment, to be honest.
He's probably on about me and Godfather.
We've been PSG. Oh yeah, it's just I'm charting again, isn't it? Not charting again. What's this one? Those two things. Those things about Paqueta was funny actually. I don't think it was Paqueta who made the foul. If you want, like his teammate did it, and he got the blame. No, he didn't get the blame. What it was, his teammate done it. Yeah, and like the referee pulled it up, didn't he? And he was saying it because he's basically then he was having a go at the ref, saying that they shouldn't be penalising him for this and that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think what matters is mostly he won the bet. So
yeah, there you go. You've got a couple of grand. He's got a couple of grand for that, mate. A question for all on the way we create to score goals in general. Come to you first, Copfather.
So, what looks like we've gone back to is going down the wings again and just trying to cross it in. Looks like gone back to that. Whereas we've got the talent now to go through the middle. So again, are you going to start going through the middle, or are you going down the right or the left again? It just depends on who we're playing, really, doesn't it?
Facts. What are you saying, Foots?
Just a bit more fluidity, to be honest. Become less predictable because, like in my sleep, I could just close my eyes and I can just imagine Alisson passing it to Virgil van Dijk, long balling it to the two wingers. What Liverpool need to improve on in their attack, and I think it might come with more Verts becoming more adaptable to the Premier League, is playing through the middle. Like, when was the last time we scored a goal actually playing through the down middle?
Wasn't it Ekatike against Everton?
Like, yeah, where Gravenberch went on the little run, sticks over to Ekatike, and then obviously, yeah, like we don't score proper, like actually playing through the teams, and I feel like that's where also Verts is struggling. The fact that you're not actually playing through the pitch. I get it. It depends on how the opposition are set up, but you've got Florian Wirtz in the 10. This is a guy that can do qualities on the ball. So if you actually give him the chance and let him build up his confidence, it will actually add a bit more adaptability to Liverpool's attacking game, because right now it's just literally on the left and right hand side. Hence why in the game, I don't know if you lads noticed, Wirtz was literally going to the left so many times today, because he wouldn't get no touches on the ball, because was literally down the left every single time. So he had no choice but to go in onto the left at times to receive. We do need to start going through the middle a bit more.
Right.
What are we thinking about McAllister?
Sorry?
What are we thinking about McAllister?
He played well today. He did play well. He had one of his better games. Shankly, ex-England, says Rio gets thrown under the bus by Slot, only brings him on when losing. Yep, that's true. That is so true. It's so true. I don't like that. I don't like when Slot does that. And you are a legend for that comment. He was actually. That was funny. He's a Scouser as well, you know, and I think, and he's a Scouser. Paqueta straight down the tunnel. First thing checked was to check his phone. Want to pay out first. And Dicker, you're bad, you know, too bad. Man, checking his cash out, you know. Ravi made it look convincing. Laugh on Ravi. And the last comment for the night is this one. He says Paqueta should be sponsored by Paddy Power. Stop it. Listen, guys, thanks for joining me tonight, man. Thanks for joining me tonight.
No problem.
Quickly show these ones, really. We'll answer this question before we go. Question for all: which player in our team do you think looks the most improved and the most tired? Thought to come to you first.
Most improved? What, from today's performance? I'll probably go. I think Gomez, because after such a long time out, he put in a really good shift. And I don't think people maybe would have expected that from him. But if you're talking like Ant Dicker said, the season as a whole, Dominic Szoboszlai is the most improved player in this team by a country mile. That's not even close, to be honest with you. And the player that looks like the most tired is Alexis McAllister, because I remember me and Rabbi discussing it, and in the season we were very concerned for him. So I'll probably say McAllister, but I don't think anyone was really tired in today's performance, but if you talk about it from a whole.
Mm.
Are we talking about today or the season overall?
I think season overall, sort of that.
The season overall is the bottom line. Most improved, definitely. And the most tired, it looks like it could be Gravenberch.
You think?
He's making
No,
a lot of
I think
he's
it might be
making a lot of
McAllister, you
mistakes.
know. I think it might be McAllister, you know. He's
It's between
far
those
more
two for me. McAllister looks tired, but Gravy's making too many mistakes. It's like he's physically just not there as what he was last season.
I think
yeah.
all right this season.
Just in general, okay.
All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Thanks, Copfather, for joining me. And
No problem, man. Anytime.
yeah, man. Next time, obviously, you know, if I do another calling thing, I'll put it in the chat. And just jump on, mate. You know what I mean?
Yep, I'll be there.
Yeah, always feel free to jump on, mate. Always feel free to jump on. What's this thought here? Last one, Ross. What are the odds on Paqueta getting booked when he comes back? We need a proper 9. Yeah, we do. Respect everyone. Yeah, respect everyone. So, Footy Reacts, tell everybody where they can find you, brother.
Yeah, you can find me on Footy Reacts TV. Daily Liverpool content. You know, covering press conferences, match reactions, previews, the odd occasional watch alongs if I can as well. And yeah, hopefully, you know, we win on Wednesday. Yeah, thanks for having me on, Uncle Man. It'd be good to get you lots of predictions before we go. Do we beat Sunderland?
I'm gonna save it for my previous show.
I reckon 1-1.
I reckon 4-0 Liverpool.
I hope, man. I hope. It'd be an easy night's work. Oh my God,
the 3 points.
4-0 win.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a preview tomorrow night, and same time 11:30. So
Actually, no, I changed my mind. You know what? Sod that. 2-1. I'm going for my striker to bury the winner again.
There you go.
I like that scarf. You know what's that? He's that scarf.
Yeah, Isaac scarf. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, man. I do like it.
No, because when he signed, I wanted to get as much Isaac memory earlier because, like, all summer, man, the amount of content I did covering this guy, I had to get some. Like when he signed, I brought 2 Isaac kits, and then I brought the scarf as well. So,
Man, Isaac's a G, man.
yeah,
I
Isaac.
like when he scores. I like his celebration.
You know, a lot of people don't know he's actually Somalian.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's smiling. Yeah.
Because a lot of people think he's just Swedish. He's Somalian as well. So I remember I was watching a video on it, but he sounds like he's from South London.
Yeah, because you know what they say. You know what Swedish people say. Swedish people say their slang is the same as South London slang. It's the same.
Proper like.
Because even if you look, what's the other one that plays for Newcastle? The one that he used to play for Man United, but he plays for Newcastle now. Swedish guy. He played for Nottingham Forest and Newcastle.
Oh,
Alanga.
Yeah.
Alanga. You listen to him, he sounds like he's from South London as well. Seriously, they sound like, listen, they might sound like they're from the ends, you know. Paqueta walking.
You know when Isaac talks to the camera, his eyes proper come out. He's like that.
He's so intense.
Nah, Isaac's my G, man.
Yeah.
Nice, amazing player.
Yeah. He probably put a bet in that as well, didn't he?
Good going.
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you for joining me, guys. Listen, I should be back tomorrow night, 11:30, with a match preview for the game on Wednesday. Okay, I should have some new gadgets actually for that show as well.
You know that show you did with, God, I forgot the names. It was Fozzie,
Cal,
And
Dean.
yeah, that
Yeah.
I was watching that show on the bus. Man, I was
That was funny. That was funny, that one. You seem to like my Coutinho comment as well, Rods.
Sorry.
You seem to like my Coutinho one as well, with the possibility of Klopp coming back and making Verts into a Coutinho.
Yeah. Hey, that show was like every time I get Cal on my show, you know what I mean? Right? It's always jokes. It's
he's
always
unfiltered.
jokes.
Unfiltered.
Yeah, it's trust me. And then I had Dean on it as well. Dean is funny.
He is funny.
Dean is funny because I was on another show with him same day. It was me, Fuzzy, Dean, and Ensman. It was on Ensman's channel. That was jokes as well, man. That was jokes as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully I'll be doing another one like that on this Friday. So look out for that this Friday still. I'm trying to get Ensman on there because he needs to defend himself on certain things. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was good.
Well, what's N said? That's wild.
Oh no, he's been leaking information, but he's trying to say it's not him. You know what I mean?
Leaking information.
Leaking information, bro. Dean he is natural. Dean is natural reactions are too funny. Yeah, he is.
See, I feel sorry for Drifty on Coppish because everyone, like, I think Cal and Matt are hilarious, but like I feel like Drifty's also hilarious as well when it's actually a watch along. Do you know when he do the watch alongs? I think Drifty's the best when it comes to the watch alongs because he's just so unserious. So if we go down 1-0 down, man's like flipping sat there on the couch, just fucking like,
what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing?
You know, yeah, and he'll be happy, man, because he's slotting. I think I can't remember.
I think he is slotting.
He was also Nunes in, so
yeah, I pulled him up about that as well. You know. Oh gosh! All right then. Listen, let's get out of it because time's getting on, and
I forgot.
What's he saying about Paqueta now? What's the difference between Paqueta and Grand National Horse? Please tell me. Come on, you can't leave me hanging like that.
Money, that's it.
Yeah.
Drifty's not out.
Oh, Drifty's not out now.
he's seen the lights.
Yeah, he's seen the light now, mate. He's seen the light. I'm gonna try and get Drifty on the show one time, man. You know what I mean? Well, Drifty's cool though.
Drifty's cool, yeah.
Yeah, I've from the boys from Coppish. I think the only one I've spoken to was Matt. I remember we did that one big show in the summer. It was like me, Uncle, Cal, Benz. That show was fucking sick, man.
It was like it was me.
Those summer shows were brilliant.
It was me, you, N90 was on there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
N90 was on there. Ensman was on there. Matt was on there.
I think Fozzie might have been on
there. Was Cal on there?
No, because from the Coppish boys, I've only ever spoken to Matt. I've spoken to Cal in the WhatsApp group.
Do you know what it is? But I did have a show before that one. I had a show and Matt did actually jump on. So I had Cal and Matt together. Yeah. He actually jumped on that time there. That was when we were going for the old transfers and that. You know what I mean? You know. But yeah, it's, they're good guys. They're good guys.
Oh yeah, 100.
They work ever so hard.
I've been watching them for years.
Huh?
I've been watching them for years.
Yeah. They're hard work, especially Cal. Cal's a bloody hard work.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That's the difference. Paqueta's always odds on. Oh gosh, she was great, man. This is all. You listen, right? This is what it's all about, right? I'll tell you quick before I sort of like go. This is why I do sort of like my content creating to have a laugh. I'm not into this toxic sort of like.
Oh, you got to have a laugh.
Go at each other and offering people out and all that bollocks. I'm not in it. I'm not into all that. All I want to do is come on here and have a laugh and then day, right? Or debate and then day with my Liverpool people or football fans in general. I'm not into those. You this and this that. Yeah, come and see me. The fuck out of here, man. I'm not into all that.
Yeah, 100, man.
You know
No,
what I
because
mean?
half of these people wouldn't do it in real life anyway.
No, but I'm a full grown man. What am I gonna meet something for? The only
Exactly.
person I'm gonna meet is a woman. I'm not meeting a man. What am I meeting a man for? Oh, man, you're mad. You come and meet me. Fuck off.
I'm already ringed up, so I can't be doing that anymore.
I know, but you know what I mean, though. But the only
Yeah, I
person,
get you, 100, man.
Judy, because the only person that you would meet and
Is a woman,
You're
man.
not gonna go and meet a fella. What's the matter with you? You think I am? Like Grayson? Nah,
Fuck
man,
that. I'd
you're
rather
mad.
meet with a woman than my own mates. Bob that.
It's true, though, isn't it? Yeah, speak up. What for? Fuck off. You know, I ain't got time for all that rubbish.
I did all that crap in my youth. No thanks.
Isn't it? Big up, lads. Big up to you. Big up to you, Amira. Big up, Amira. Enough love and respect, man. Those last couple of checks before go. Underneath his top, Paqueta had Paddy Pouch. I want to put it past him, man. I tell you. Wayne says Ravi, Cal's son, choking me out. Yeah, I said that. I said one time he said it on his show because his son was messing back with his son, and his son put him a choke on. He wouldn't let go. So I said, you know what I mean? I goes, I'm gonna get your son to put your choke on, mate. Yeah, choking him out all the time. Even funnier. Yeah, that is funny. You know what it is? When they got their shows, having their Monday night shows, right? Sometimes they come up with some stories, man. They come up with some stories of certain things they've done or been through, you know what I mean? Rav said, say to beef for Sunday roast dinner at Toby Calvary, yeah. Hey, Toby Calvary's deep, you know. I love that, you know. I ain't had one for ages, man, at Calvary, which at Toby's. When I saw Cal's son story was fun. That was funny. I was killing it. When he said about that, I was killing it. You know what I mean? Hi, guys. Jesus. Hi, guys. We won, you know, walk alone. Andrea, big up. Oh, no, Andre. Sorry, Andre. It's Andre. It's Andre. Big up to you, Andre. Make sure you got all you new guys. Make sure you're hitting the like button and you're hitting the subscribe button as well, man. On the road to 6,000. You know what I mean? So make sure you do that for me, please. Danny up the Reds. Oh, you've seen the guy for ages, man. Danny up the Reds. Big up, Danny up the Reds. Big said, big up, mate. Big up to you, bro. Let's watch this guy for ages, man. Soon as he got in the changes, I ain't got time for you anymore. You know, because it's got too much jokes, man. And last one for the night. Bye. Take care, lads. Big up, Ravi. All right. On that note, I am going to get out of here. Remember Hans Seagull throwing one in to keep everything up. That's Paqueta. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Everton's been lucky. Everton's been lucky. All right, guys. Thanks for jumping on. Big love and respect. And listen, next time I do a show like this, feel free to jump on. Love and respect. Take care, guys. Love.
See you later, man.